YouTube, what's going on, y'all? I hope y'all having a good night. My ladies, especially. I didn't forget about y'all. I hope y'all having a fantastic night. To my smokers, if you ain't got what you gotta go get what you gotta get. My bowl, I'm pretty sure my bowl's already packed. Yeah, it's already packed. I ain't gonna lie, this video off the rip looked crazy. This kind of looked like a cutscene in like a Call of Duty Jungle Warfare type video. So I'm not worried about this being a banger. I already know this shit's gonna be fired just based off this screenshot right here. So make sure you got your snacks. Make sure you go to the bathroom, go get a bev, roll up real quick. If you gotta roll up, pause. Make sure you pack your bong and shit. I saw someone say literally as soon as I said that. See that this is how you know I be reading the comments, bro. I saw somebody say, yo, as soon as I said go get your go get what you gotta get for the smokers and shit. He was like, damn, I went to go reach for my bubbler as soon as he said that shit too. I'm so glad that I'm low-key starting to get a little bit of a small community of people that like to smoke with me through the videos. That's so fire. So, well, oh yeah, I've been yapping for like a minute already, bro. I know y'all want me to start the video. I just like talking to y'all, bro. My fault. Y'all cool, bro. I like chilling with y'all. Y'all my niggas. But, okay, let's go ahead and start it.
Oh shit. Yeah, it looks like there's a roof. Yeah, it looks like there's a roof.
It's literally like,
huh?
And it's just not her.
This is 50-year-old Matthew Moore. Police have just arrived at his home after he reported his wife, Emily Noble, missing.
I have a gut feeling right here. It's when my son died. Same thing. It's right fucking here. It's awful.
A year earlier, Emily's and Matthew's son went missing, only to be found dead in a forest near their home. Emily's ex-husband also died by self-inflicted means. And just 4 months after this body cam footage, Emily's body was found in the exact same way as their son.
Jesus Christ,
Most disturbing was that when Matthew first reported Emily missing, he somehow knew, down to every detail, how she would be found months later, leading detectives to suspect him of murder. But Matthew was smart.
You killed her.
No, I didn't, sir.
Bullshit.
Didn't.
I murdered her and you threw her out like a piece of garbage.
What? Wait a minute.
On a Monday afternoon,
wait a minute.
Westerville police receive a call from a concerned husband.
May 25th, yo, it's so weird, bro. Now, hold on, let me just say this. We all know 2020 was fucking terrible. So when we see these videos, like, in the middle of the pandemic, like, May, June, July, like, when it was still locked down, but it was like, we've been in lockdown for a grip now, like, and people are really starting to fucking lose it, like, it's like, you know for a fact that was like a key factor in like why they snapped and shit. Like in some of these videos, that shit is so crazy to think about. Like mid-pandemic, like nigga just snap, kill his family or some shit.
Reporting his wife missing.
What the
This
fuck,
left police immediately worried, as just a year earlier, he reported his son missing, who would turn up dead. When they arrive and start speaking with the man, something about him immediately feels off.
Hey, how you doing?
My wife's missing. Matt Moore.
Wow, Officer Hollis.
She's uncharacteristically missing.
Okay.
So I have her wallet's here. She carries a wallet, her ID's in it. There's some money. Her phone's here. Car's in the garage. I've been up since 10, probably.
10 a.m. today?
Probably. Guessing. When I got up this morning, all I did was look on my phone, find my phone.
I was gonna say that this nigga does seem really calm about the situation, but if I didn't get all the pretext of the last couple minutes of the video, I wouldn't have said that. So I'm just gonna keep it playing. I didn't want like future bias to play into how I feel about the nigga right now. Like I wouldn't have been suspicious yet.
I said she was here. Just figured she
But
was
knowing
Eventually
what
I
we've
got
seen
up,
over the past
I
couple
walked
minutes.
She wasn't here. She forages, she goes for walks, and she picks wild edibles. That's kind of her hobby. She goes around.
I would have thought she was just cheating on him.
It's
Look
a
at
real
him.
short walk. It's 15 minutes the most. A lot of the time I was like, well, maybe she's just out doing that. But,
So you would know where we could look if we need to go that way.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's public. It's on a bike trail. I mean, I don't know why she would stop there.
At this point, Emily Noble has been missing for 7 hours, and although Matthew has an idea of where she might be, he made no effort to search for her himself. His inaction
That is weird.
unusual, and over the next few minutes, more
My
red
wife
flags
missing, I'm
emerge,
tearing the whole
leading
city
the
up,
officer
nigga.
to question Matthew's possible involvement in Emily's disappearance.
I have a gut feeling right here. It's when my son died. Same thing. It's right fucking here. It's awful.
Let me open my window before I respond.
I'm dying.
I'm afraid something happened.
Love the wireless headset now.
This isn't her.
Has she ever threatened to harm herself? Ever done this before?
No.
Okay. Is y'all's relationship healthy? She never threatened to leave you or anything like that?
No more than any other relationship.
All right. So I see that the bed was made. Did you do that or she did that?
That is I just noticed that. You're right. I didn't make the bed. She did. That bed was made when I got up today. I didn't make it. So she was, I'm guessing, here this morning.
Where was her cell phone? Was it with her wallet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to my supervisor real quick. He's gonna help start circulating the area you told me about. Just give me just a second, and I also want to contact St. Anne's and see maybe if she's over there. Okay? Give me just a second, sir. Thank you.
Matthew is already expressing concerns that something bad might have happened to Emily. He compares it to the feeling he had a year earlier, when his son Joey tragically
That
died
kinda makes
by
me
self-inflicted
concerned, like,
means.
That kind of makes
was
me concerned over what happened to his son. Like, did that really happen then, or is this nigga just offing his family one by one, like, and trying to make it look like an accident?
found in a local park near their home in Westerville. The officer finds it strange that Matthew is making this connection so quickly, with Emily missing less than a day. Inside the house, Emily's bed is made, suggesting she left the house after waking up. She also left her phone by the bedstand, which seemed unusual. The officer heads out to speak with neighbors, hoping for any leads on Emily's whereabouts. When he returns with encouraging news from a neighbor down the street, Matthew responds with something oddly specific and deeply troubling.
Sir? Okay.
You don't have to knock. Come on.
All right. So we found a little bit of information. We still don't know where she is yet. Your neighbor saw her in the garage between 9 and 10 a.m. this morning.
This morning?
This morning.
10 in the morning.
Yeah, around 9, 10
Awesome.
o'clock. Can you show me her vehicle? Is it better to go inside or this way?
That reaction, now that would have set me off a little bit, because if my wife was missing and he said, oh yeah, I just saw her at the garage at like 10 o'clock, I'd be like, nigga, where? Like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Like, this nigga's not enough, you know?
All right, so her keys are in the car.
I had the worst case scenario in my head. Maybe she did something to herself. So I started
Do you have
looking
any
around.
reason why? That's what I'm, you know what I mean?
I would hate to even think about something.
Okay,
like that.
okay.
But you keep thinking about it,
It's
though.
literally like she vanished. And it's just not her, man. Let me show you one thing. And
Okay.
This is because I'm crazy.
No, show me.
This thing here doesn't belong here.
Like what?
What do you mean it doesn't belong here?
Doesn't belong. That's where it belongs. Right there.
Okay.
I just noticed it. I took it and put it there.
What does that mean?
Now, can she reach that? Because she's very short.
I don't know. I would hate to think. I don't know, man. It's just weird that it's here.
A neighbor reported seeing Emily
What
in
does
the
that have to
garage
do with
earlier that
anything?
day, which should have reassured Matthew, but instead he
Just
points
made him
out a
skeptic.
misplaced power cable. It seems odd and irrelevant at first, but when seen through the lens of staging a self-inflicted death, it takes on a different meaning. He could deliberately be highlighting an object that might plausibly explain Emily's disappearance, while letting the officer draw the conclusion on his own. What troubles him more, however, is how certain Matthew already seems about her fate. With no evidence to back that claim, his certainty only makes him appear more suspicious. For the moment, the officer leaves Matthew's house and the police begin searching for Emily across Westerville. What they don't realize is that she's been right under their noses all along. 2 days after Emily's disappearance, police are running out of options. With no clear leads, they still have no idea where she might be or what happened to her. So while most of the Westerville PD continues searching, investigators bring Matthew in for a voluntary interview, hoping his insight might explain why Emily suddenly vanished. But the interview quickly takes a turn Matthew never expected.
Sorry, man.
Thank you. It's hard for me in here.
Okay, I can appreciate that. And like I told you, when we were
That was
out
a
there,
weird response from
you were
cop,
not
too.
under arrest. You weren't handcuffed coming in. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And that door doesn't lock. This is a voluntary interview.
We could have done this at my house
No, this part we can't do.
because it's not voluntary.
No, it's completely voluntary.
Then I could leave if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm just.
Yeah.
Maybe
Try that door right now.
At some point, could we, like, I want to help you. I want to get this going because I didn't do it, and I want you to find whatever the hell happened to her.
Me too.
I want it to happen.
Matthew immediately questions the nature of this voluntary interview,
Interesting.
even though the detective had just reiterated that it was entirely voluntary, already giving them a reason to be suspicious. He declares he didn't do it, an odd statement considering his wife was only missing for 2 days, and neither he nor the police have any idea what might have happened to her. With the formalities over, a second detective steps in. For Matthew, the questioning is about to get much tougher, and it wasn't long before he started contradicting
I ain't
himself.
gonna lie.
Is about to get
And I just seen it, low-key, just because I'm a military
Much
nigga,
tougher.
I did see it. Anytime you see a cop or something, he kind of buff and he got that American flag on the side of his sleeve right there and shit on his shirt, and he's super rah military police straight haircut. I already know how the nigga look. You already know this question is finna be
It wasn't
tough.
long before he started contradicting himself.
This nigga's probably
Does
former
she
military or
always
some
have her
shit.
phone with her?
She always has her phone with her, and the only time she doesn't, and I'd said this when the first guy that came over, she goes out for these forage things, and she does this route, and he was like, does she ever go out at night, by herself? And I'm like, no, but she does.
Between 11 and 3, what were you doing? Were you just laying there on the couch?
11 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, it was lying in my son's room.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you didn't notice she was gone? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Her sister made a group text. It was at 3:45.
Mm-hmm.
She says she responded to it.
At 3:45 p.m. on Monday?
Yes. Let me think. I'm getting it screwed up. No, it was 8:45 in the morning. That's what it was. It was 8, so while I'm sleeping.
She said she sent a group text at 8:45 that morning?
To her and I, and from that you can tell whether someone views it. And she said that we both viewed it at some point. So to me, she was there at 8:45. Emily was there. And the guy across the street, John, said that he saw her at 10 or 10:30 or whatever.
No, that's incorrect. John has since backtracked.
Okay. All right. So that makes it look bad for me.
Well, it just makes it gray.
What?
We're not going to put.
You guys want to
Nobody
look
said
at
nothing.
any of my body? You want to look at anything at all? I'm here.
You snitching on yourself, bro. You snitching on yourself. You snitching on yourself. Shut the. This is a voluntary self snitch. You don't even have to be here, and you're sitting here snitching on yourself. You need to shut the fuck up.
Well, let's just talk. And
I mean, you piece of shit. You killed her, so like.
I would never hurt her.
Matthew gives conflicting answers
Like, at
about
the end of the
whether
day, just
Emily
go to
might
jail,
have gone
but,
out
like-
overnight, something detectives quickly pick up
Like,
on.
if
But
you
when they
gonna
later
lie,
reviewed body
nigga,
cam
like-
footage from 2 days earlier, they noticed a flashlight sitting on top of the box where the misplaced power cable had been. This suggested one of two things. Either Matthew was being completely honest, or he had been extremely meticulous in his involvement with her disappearance. He claims Emily was still at the house around 8:45 a.m., pointing to a text she viewed from her sister and citing a neighbor who claimed to have seen her at that time. But that neighbor had already retracted his statement, admitting that he may have been mistaken about the day, stripping away one of the only details backing up Matthew's story. And it's here that he begins making disturbingly specific assumptions about what might have happened to Emily.
You guys got married 2 years ago?
We got married August 28th, 2018.
Gotcha.
Easy one to remember, right?
8/28/18.
And I had a son.
Here come the fake tears, nigga.
You tissues or anything? Drink of water? Okay. We know about him. We don't need to.
How many teardrops are we gonna see come out?
It's horrible. Oh, schizophrenia is the worst thing that happened to me. I don't know where to go now. What do you want to know?
So scale of 1 to 10, relationship with her. What would you rate it?
It would fluctuate, but we were on since 6
Not
months.
buying
It was
it,
an
nigga.
8. I did not hurt my wife. I did not hurt my wife. I loved her. I would speculate to say that she might have hurt herself, but if she did, you would have found her.
But you don't
She
have
would have
any
went
reason why to think
down
that, though?
Somewhere close and done it. Was there times when she would kind of say, I'm not afraid to die this thing? Yeah.
Oh,
Don't they all
no.
kind of be
Okay.
like that?
Now, why would you think she would hurt herself? I mean, possibility.
Because she was not that she ever would. I'm just saying she was emotional. She would get emotional.
If you ask me if I had to bet, I feel like there was some foul play involved. I would think it's very odd that she would leave voluntarily, leave all of her possessions, items behind, not go to work. So it's a possibility. It's happened before, but very unlikely. Or is she involuntarily missing? So my question is, what happened to her? We know that you were the last person to see her. That's what we know. Definitively.
Is there anything I can do to make it so you guys don't think that? Is there a polygraph test? Is there anything you need?
Matthew speaks about Emily in the past tense, something detectives quickly take note of. He also suggests she may have been contemplating self-harm, yet police had confirmed through interviews with friends and family that she had no history of mental health issues and wasn't taking any medication. Even so, Matthew insists he isn't involved in her disappearance and even offers to take a polygraph to prove his innocence.
Oh no, he
That
stated it like
chance would
5
come
times,
soon
bro, we know.
enough, but instead of clearing his name, it does the exact opposite. For now, detectives decide to
boy.
confront Matthew with what they believe might have happened to Emily, and that theory immediately casts him as the prime suspect.
Was Emily in the rough?
She was it rough? Not really.
Was she in a what?
Did she like?
Immediately casts him as the prime suspect.
Was Emily in the rough?
She was it rough? Not really.
Did she like to be choked?
No, but not to the point where she couldn't breathe or like really hardcore like that.
Talking with one of her friends, there was a time within the last year where she had bruises on her. The friend was concerned that you were being physically abusive towards her. M then told her that no, that's not the case. It was right, which again, completely legal.
Well,
That contradicts what he just said.
Help you find where she is right now.
Would you pass a lie detector test?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
You do it?
That nigga, damn, nigga. He didn't even finish the question.
Would you pass a lie detector test?
Absolutely.
He didn't even get the word test out. Would you pass a lie detector? Absolutely. Oh. Okay.
Help you find where she is right now.
Would you pass a lie detector test?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
You do it?
Fuck.
When asked directly, Matthew downplays their intimacy, insisting that they didn't really practice choking. Detectives immediately challenge this with messages between Emily and a friend.
That's you, I guess.
Only then does Matthew admit they engaged in it, though he frames it as something mutual and consensual rather than abusive. By now, detectives are increasingly skeptical of his version of events and decide to put him through a lie detector test, a test he had previously claimed he was eager to take. But it wouldn't go the way he expected.
All right, Matthew.
Yes, sir.
As I said, there are no tricks. I have not lied to you since I first went up to your house yesterday. I'm not going to start now. Now, when I ask you the question...
Oh wait, I have a wireless headset. I can
want
just
you
stand
to
up and
answer
stretch real quick.
yes or no. Is your name Matthew Moore?
Yes.
Are the lights on in this room?
Yes.
Oh, it's like test
Do
questions.
you know where Emily is?
No.
That's a
Is
lie.
this the month of May?
Yes.
That's the truth.
Did you kill Emily?
No.
That's a lie.
Are we in the city of Westerville?
Yes.
How do you think it went? You comfy with it?
Yeah.
Does it make sense and everything like that?
I said maybe no. So something that was a little
No.
awkward.
Okay.
The CVSA test has now concluded, and detectives escort Matthew out of the room so they can assess it. And almost immediately, it's clear something about his answers doesn't add up.
This is not good.
This is not good.
Number 4, does she know where she is? Yeah, that's definitely. You said 4 and 7?
The CVSA test flags signs of deception in Matthew's responses, particularly when asked about Emily's whereabouts. While not definitive proof, investigators consider the results significant enough to guide their next steps. With this in mind, they bring Matthew back into the room, and this time, their questioning takes on a far more confrontational tone, reflecting how strongly they now suspect his involvement in Emily's disappearance actually was.
How do you think you did?
Good. I mean,
You did not do good. This one that you picked out?
how can this be?
How can this
pointing it to
be?
Do you want me to take another test? Do you want me to do it again?
No need, nigga.
I mean, I am just extremely nervous.
What do you think happened to Emily?
She would say that if she was going to do it, she would do it where she would be easily found, and she wouldn't want to cause any problem.
But you didn't go looking when she went missing.
Since she hasn't been easily found, is it plausible that she didn't kill herself?
I don't know what to tell you. I wish there was something I could tell you. I love my wife. I want my wife to come home.
She's dead at this point.
She's
Well, realistically, she's dead. She's not going to float out of the clouds.
You found her body.
No.
This is very odd. Now I'm suspicious of what's going on now. What am I doing? Is this still a consensual thing?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I leave?
Yes. You can do whatever you want.
I have to leave.
And you understand how this looks.
Nigga, you want to leave
You
now?
understand how this looks back.
Can I ask you one question? You can word it how you want, but her text messages about your relationship and your marriage were bad.
I guess I'm really.
I ain't gonna lie, I owe the nigga in I'm over here pointing like y'all can see what I'm pointing at. I owe an apology to this nigga right here because I thought this was gonna be the nigga that's grilling him, but it's really this nigga over here in the plain navy blue t-shirt that's really grilling this nigga.
Positive, and you know what I mean. Try to focus on.
Bullshit, though, man.
Okay, then I don't really.
If someone asks you a question, you still answer it honestly.
Especially in a very important situation like this.
Any human being.
I answered it wrong.
Because you're not trying to find your wife right now.
Yes, I am.
You don't lie to the cops.
Any inconsistencies?
You lied.
I didn't lie.
You didn't lie to Officer Hollis. You didn't lie to us
I didn't lie to anybody. If I said something, I misrepresented something. I wasn't an intentional
Misrepresentation is a fucking lie.
I didn't.
That is a lie. There's truth or lies. That's all there is. There's no misrepresentation, misunderstanding. That's for
They're grilling this
you
nigga.
fucking killed her.
No, I didn't, sir.
Bull.
I didn't.
You killed her, and it was an accident, and we need to get this resolved today.
It didn't happen.
It did happen.
I would tell you.
She's dead.
Where is she? What are you talking about?
That's why people are here.
People are saying have seen her.
People are full of shit. Her phone says you're full of shit.
I have to go.
That thing's full. You understand how this looks, though, to everybody.
You guys, I didn't do anything to my wife.
I don't murdered her and you threw her out like a piece of garbage.
I didn't.
Well, then tell me where she is.
I don't know.
Fix it right now.
I didn't. I don't know why this is happening.
Is this your thing? That's fine. Okay.
Can I get my phone back?
No.
No, I'm gonna cover that.
Westerville police didn't have evidence to hold Matthew, so he was
Grilled that
released.
nigga.
But they continued to watch him closely. Inconsistencies in his story, his repeated references to Emily in the past tense, and the CDSA results all made investigators increasingly uneasy. A full-scale search was launched.
I ain't gonna lie, the failed lie detector test isn't enough to hold him? That's kind of crazy, if you ask me.
Officers canvassed the neighborhood, local parks Emily frequented, nearby bike paths, and the wooded areas, including the park where Matthew's son had been found a year earlier, but they came up empty, and Emily's whereabouts remained unknown. That changed 4 months later when a group of women walking in a Westerville park near the couple's home discovered a body. The group of women immediately called 911 and officers rushed to the
That's
scene.
just at 4 months
They knew
later?
the dead body could be the very person they had been searching for over the past several months. What they didn't expect was that the body would be discovered.
God damn, this little ass girl, 5'2", 100 pounds. God
Several
damn.
months. What they
Fucking
didn't
tiny.
expect was that the body would be discovered exactly as Matthew had described months earlier.
So you heard this call, right?
Yep.
He probably gone by now, right?
Person.
Yep.
All right, back out. Hey, get them out of here. Set up crime scene tape. Yep.
They've been looking for her.
She's been there a long time.
Yeah. What was it? May? May was when she was.
Yeah, they never forgot. They've been looking for this girl.
So the big thing now is setting up a
Setting
perimeter.
perimeter.
You know who this likely is,
Yes.
and getting a car over to that house.
To tell him.
Hey, Dickinson. What? Make sure those people aren't texting this out to anyone. Hey, Ross, grab their phones for right now. You guys take pictures or anything? All right, grab their
Yeah.
phones for right now.
Why would you take a
This
pic?
gets
If you
out.
found a body, hey, y'all didn't learn from Logan or Jake Paul, whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck it was, one of them niggas? If you find a body hanging in the forest, nigga, don't record it or take pictures of shit, nigga, what the
Something's
fuck are you
gonna
doing?
happen over there.
Yep.
Call the
So-
police and leave it.
That's a computer cord. That's a USB. That's a USB. That's a computer cord.
You can see right there.
Yep.
What is she wearing?
Looks like a some kind of
Like a nightgown.
And why?
Exactly.
Oh, well, what is this? What is that? That's the top of it. That's a water bottle. Water bottle, maybe. That's a water bottle.
Police find a woman dead, almost as if she was intentionally laid out under the base of a tree. One arm rested by her side near a black water bottle containing a peach-colored alcoholic beverage. Nearby lay a wedding band and an engagement ring. Somehow, officers had missed the dead body despite searching for Emily extensively over the past 4 months. The coroner's examination confirmed that the body was indeed Emily. Astonishingly, Matthew had predicted almost every single detail of how she would be discovered. Close to home, by apparent self-inflicted means, and even using a cord similar to the one he had mentioned months earlier. By this point, the eerie accuracy of Matthew's statements had become too much for the Westerville police to ignore. The next morning, he was indicted on 2 counts of murder and 1 count of felonious assault in connection.
You killed your wife and didn't leave? It was 4 months between that between that interrogation and that arrest. And you stayed exactly in like the same house? Is insane, nigga. You was supposed to do the race. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a piece of shit, and hopefully they lock him up for life. But he's stupid as fuck. 4 months, nigga, you should have been in Mexico. Shit, you should have been in Guadalajara. Nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
With Emily Noble's death, officers went to his house to take him into custody. What they didn't know yet was that Matthew wouldn't remain in custody for long.
Fuck you mean?
See him good?
His elbow, I can see him good. Use your left hand and unlock the door. Only your left hand. Put your hands back on your head. Do not move.
And we got the grenade launcher on him, nigga. What the fuck?
Coming off.
You got anything on you at all?
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. Why that nigga had a Black Ops 3 War Machine on him? Holy shit. Damn, nigga. I mean, my lord. You would have thought this nigga was the leader of the cartel. They got this nigga at fucking grenade launcher point. Fuck gunner point. This nigga's AR got a suppressor on it. Holy shit, dude.
Yes, sir. Keep your hands right where they're
Coming
at,
off.
all right?
Coming off.
You got anything on you at all?
Damn.
Step straight out here. We're going to work. Come on. Good guy. All right, we're going to walk over here towards the grass, all right? Palms together like a prayer.
Matthew was taken into custody in June and remained in jail until his trial the following August. During that time, investigators built their case, convinced he murdered his wife, 52-year-old Emily Noble, and staged her death to look self-inflicted. Prosecutors pointed to his behavior after she went missing, like not joining volunteer searches, as evidence he knew she was already dead. They also stressed his past tense references to Emily in interviews and the CVSA tests that suggested deception, though those results were not admitted in court. The defense countered that the case was built on speculation. There were no eyewitnesses, no DNA linking Moore to the scene, and self-inflicted death was a real possibility. Emily's first husband had died the same way, and Moore's teenage son had also taken his own life the year earlier. They also pointed out investigative errors, mishandled evidence, and Moore's cooperation with police. Expert testimony proved conflicting. A forensic anthropologist noted fractures consistent with strangulation or a staged scene, while the coroner ruled the death a homicide. But defense experts showed the branch and USB cord could have supported a self-inflicted death, arguing the injuries were not definitive. In closing arguments, prosecutors emphasized circumstantial evidence and timeline issues, while the defense urged jurors to focus on reasonable doubt. After less than 3 hours of deliberation, the jury acquitted Matthew Moore on all counts.
Really?
He broke down in tears as the verdict was read, and the judge reminded the court that convicting the wrong person would never serve true justice.
He fucking got away with it. He fucking got away with it. He killed his wife and got away with it, bro. That's fucking insane. I was low-key thinking about it because it was 4 months between the investigation and when they found the body. One, I'm surprised like an animal didn't get to it or anything. It would have been super hard to prove it like after 4 months, like in the open elements like that. Like a body just out in the open for 4 months. Like, who knows what condition it was in when they found it? That's insane, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? And he got away with it too. No jail time. Acquitted. Glove didn't fit. That's fucking insane, bro. Alright, catch y'all in the next one.